Hey guys, it's Jeremy from howtohockey.com. In this video I'm going to be teaching you 3 advanced shooting techniques you can practice at home, and it's going to make you better goal scorers when you get it on the ice. First, I'm just going to show you the shooting setup that I have out here. For my shooting surface, I'm using the Pro Size shooting pad from Hockey Shot. I'm using the Pro Size because it's thicker than the roll-up ones, so I find the thickness is nice when I'm shooting off of gravel. I also have a big old bucket of pucks, which is a necessity when you're doing your shooting. Then over here for the net, I've got the Easy Goal, and I have the backstop. I don't have the target set up there yet. And then in the background there, I've got the radar gun, which I really like to use for working on my shot speed. And then you see behind the net, I also have some fishing net set up. So I got that on Amazon, and I just set it up between a tree and a post, and it just gives me a little bit more forgiveness so I don't lose pucks over the road and in the ditch. And if you guys want to pick up any of these things, I have a link in the video description just talking about the hockey products that I use and the ones that I like the most. The first shooting technique I'm going to teach you guys is shooting in stride, and this little trick that I'll teach you guys here will help you transfer the skills that you're learning off the ice and transfer that onto the ice, so you'll be better at shooting in stride when you're on the ice. For this shot, what you want to do is have a puck set up, walk into it, and then get that shot off. So it's sort of like you're skating into it. And what you want to do is land the foot that's closest to the blade of your stick and then shoot. And for more power, you can sort of time. So when that foot lands, then you take the shot. And when you're on the ice, that'll help give you a deceptive shot and practice shooting in stride. So right when that foot lands, you lean on that stick and you let it rip. And another little trick that you can do is when you're shooting, you can try to get your body weight over the blade of the stick a little bit more, and by sort of leaning in towards the puck or pulling the puck in underneath your body a bit more, you can really flex that stick and get more power from the stick and not just from your body. Another thing is to get your hands away from your body, so you can sort of see it here. You get the top hand out away from your body and then pull back and push with that bottom hand. And then I just tossed in a few behind the net snipes here, so you can see sort of the accuracy and what it looks like from maybe the goalie's perspective. The second technique I'm going to teach you guys is called the toe shots. These toe shots are very deceptive, and if you practice them a lot, you'll have a very quick release with them. With the toe shots, what you're doing is starting with the puck on the toe of the blade of the stick and releasing it from the toe. This is a deceptive shot because it's hard for the goalie to read the release point. He doesn't know when you're going to shoot it. You could pull it in towards your body a little bit more. And the release is all up to you, so you can try to pull it in a little bit more, or you can just snap it. And you're using the hands a lot here. A trick is to have the heel off the ice, and basically what you're doing is pushing down on the shaft, and that sort of flexes the blade of the stick, and it flexes the shaft a bit, and you're getting more power from the stick that way. So it's a quick little snap, and you can add more power to it by doing weight transfer as well. So here I'm just showing the release. I'm sort of pulling it in and then shooting for the right side, and then pulling in, shooting for the left side. So you can see the release is pretty deceptive. It'd be hard for the goalie to see where I'm shooting. So basically all you want to do is have the puck on the toe the whole time, and you practice transferring the weight to the foot closest to the blade of stick, like I am right here, or the foot that's furthest away from the stick, which I'm doing right here. So here's a few behind the net snipes. This last technique is all about changing the angle. Changing the angle is very effective, especially at the higher levels when you usually have a defenseman that you have to shoot around. So this is all about getting a new angle, so you can use the defenseman as a screen, or when you're coming on the goalie, if he's perfectly lined up with your shot, you can change the angle, get a better chance at scoring. This one is similar to the toe shots, except for you're moving the puck a lot more. So you start with the puck further away from your body, and you're pulling it in. You want to move it at least a few feet before you release it. And this is great for getting around a defenseman or making the goalie move, or if the goalie's set up, trying to beat the goalie. So move it faster than the goalie can move across and get to that open side of the net. So you can transfer your weight to the blade closest to the blade of the stick, or to the foot furthest away from the blade of the stick. So the trick here is just starting with the puck further away, getting on the toe, pulling it in, and then releasing it a few feet away. So right here, I'm transferring to the foot closest to the blade of the stick, so sort of shooting in stride, and you can see I'm sort of jumping to the left. I'll show you right here. So I'm moving my entire body a few feet, as well as moving the puck, and I'm sort of trying to be deceptive. You can something you can try is pulling the puck in and then shooting to the direction that you pulled it, and then pull it in and then shoot in the opposite direction. So here I'd pull it left and then shoot for the right side of the net. So that's if the goalie is moving with you really quickly and he moves too soon, then you can shoot it for the other side. And if he's not quick enough, you shoot it for the side you just pulled it to, like I did right there. So those are a few things that you can practice, and of course practice shooting off of both feet. You can even change where the shooting pad is to give yourself different angles. Alright, that should give you guys a few new things to work at when you're practicing your shooting at home, and hopefully that can help you score a few more goals when you're out there on the ice. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel. You can also subscribe to my blog. It's howtohockey.com. all kinds of shooting tips, skating tips, stick handling tips, basically everything under the sun when you want to improve your hockey skills. And don't forget, I have an iSnipe shooting app coming out. It's for the iPhone, iPad, iPod, everything Apple, and it's basically a hockey shooting training app. So I got a timer on there, a bunch of things. Check it out, it's coming out soon, probably in the next week or so. Thanks a lot for watching the video, guys. See you in the next one.